I am a candidate in this race. I'm one of 3 conservative Republicans in this race, and after we speak, I'm hoping that I convince you and perhaps some of your readers with whom you're going to share this information to vote for me. And I hope that perhaps I also convince you and some of your readers to become advocates for this campaign and for the cause, what I consider a just cause that we are on with this campaign. I'm going to explain more about that for you in a few minutes. And if you would become involved, it's a grassroots effort, and we can use all of the help that we can get. We have some students at McNeese and others in, across the district that are very active. But I'm a physician, and I'm from Louisiana. I was born in Thibodaux, Louisiana, as was mentioned earlier. My father left there to go to school in Iowa, and so I lost my accent in Iowa. And then we came back. My father was a professor at Tulane, and he taught there for many, many years, his entire career. If I had to have paid for my education, I would not have been educated at Tulane, but because my father was on the faculty, they waived the tuition. I got my undergraduate degree there and my medical school degree there. We stayed in New Orleans my wife and I did. I got married while I was in medical school. We've been married for 30 years. My wife's name is Kathy, and she's an attorney. And we stayed in New Orleans where she practiced, and I studied internal medicine at the Oxnard Clinic, did that for 3 years, and then went to Milwaukee and studied emergency medicine. And that was my first love in medicine. It was very exciting when I was 20, 25 years old to be in the emergency department. So that's the kind of medicine I initially practiced. But now I practice something a bit calmer, a bit more predictable, and that's internal medicine. We have resided in Lake Charles, Louisiana for the last 22 years. We have 6 children. We're a Catholic family, and we are homeschooling our children because we enjoy the closeness with the children and because we want to bring them up in a Catholic environment, and that's what we've achieved. I have 2 of my kids here with me today, and they're on kind of a field trip for homeschool. That's Paul and Vivian, who are doing the camera work. So we reside in Lake Charles, and you may wonder why a physician, and I'm a solo practitioner in a small office. We run it as a family business. My homeschool children work in the office along with my wife and myself. My wife works a couple of hours a day helping to manage, and it's a solo practice.